Good evening. Yeah, beautiful. It's about 65 out there in Wisconsin, and wow, did we get a load done today? It's gonna be a little sporadic, the videos, because I'm gonna actually take a vacation. I want to get a whole bunch of crap done. Actually, maybe enjoy life once in a while and take care of some crap. We've been going since about 9:30 this morning. Like I said, it's awesome weather all weekend. A busy week, but we had one hell of a productive day. Actually, weekend. So anyway, a lot of prep work. A lot of prep work went on here, and some of the projects we did up here is first of all, well, I put the kids to work too, because like screw that. If I got to work, so they. Now, up here in the back of the shed too, we finally made some headway here. We got our property line right here, and we actually got a pretty cool neighbor in that, but yeah, I like to keep it that way. And so this is going to be taken down, and oh my God, some of this has been about 4 or 5 years before I even met Jeannie. And this tree I had to take down. It was actually about 20 feet tall, and a freaking lightning bolt hit it. I ended up taking it cutting it down by hand, because at the time it was so overgrown. And those two trees right there, I had to fell it right between them two and then pull it. This is before we had the garden. And we found some more steel that we can probably put to good use up there. And you can see right there, I got the fence repaired in back here. So yeah, this is pretty much some old compost. So we're gonna see what we can do with this. I did get 5 more raised garden beds too to put up, so we're gonna have to sit there and see what's going on here. A lot of cleanup around here, scrub trees and all that. Garbage. This hose was buried for 5 years among garbage and weeds, so it's gone. And get rid of the old hose. It's still good in that from downstairs and that, but we put a new one down there and snaked it through the back of the deck. What's really cool is those chives I showed you last week. I'm coming on up. They're coming up really strong right now. And you get a good look up there. Right there, you got a lot of clumps coming up there, which is good. And I'm looking forward to the day where we can get rid of all this crap on our apple tree seedlings right there. We got the 5 of them. And like I said, I'm gonna do a little cleanup around the fire pit. I'm too damn tired to move that rock, so it's staying till later. And right here's some of the wife's wildflower garden. We tilled another definite border around, put the kids to work getting some of the dead stuff out of there. And we got a bonus. Okay, yeah, and what else do we do? We moved the old patio set up here, and there's a reason for that. And that, no, sure, we'll get to that. And let me get this over here. So yeah, so we had a lot of stuff to do up here. I did buy 5 more raised garden beds, 4x3 by 12s, 12 inches, and we're gonna see what to do in there. But like I said, this week is a lot of prep work and everything, and just small stuff. But we did see some good signs of life. A couple bonuses too. I'm gonna show you them quick. Now, right here along the fence line here, I'm gonna have Jeannie come up sometime and tell you exactly what she planned here. There, some of the pollinators are gonna climb the fence here, and all around. She just about died. Went to heaven when we went to Costco and they saw them. And anyway, the surprises are, kids' chives made it right down here in these pots. And in here, this is going to be a little bonus experiment. What happened is we had a vegetable spaghetti. squash that went bad. So I go, screw this. So I throw it out in the woods. Maybe it'll decompose. Well, anyway, the kids were down there digging in the garden and all of a sudden I pull this crap up and it looked like a dead sponge or something, like a dry, really bad loofah on drugs or something. I pull all the seeds look like they're starting to germinate. And so anyway, we're cleaning it up over there. I see that little 72 cell thing. So I quick started grabbing any soil available. We were actually amending some stuff and down there. So we went and got there. I said, okay, here you go. Plant all these seeds. So we're going to see if any of these 72 spaghetti squash plants come up. Bonus. Freaking bonus. So, one more thing I did get was I did buy one of these gorilla carts. And it's actually pretty freaking easy to put together. Kind of sucks they're on sale right now for $20 cheaper, but if you think I'm taking it apart, think again. What separates these right here is the dumping capabilities, and what you do is you go down here, when you have a full load, pull that out, and whoo-hoo, and right there, it'll dump 4 cubic feet at once, but which doesn't seem like a lot. And then right there it goes back into a wagon. Well, anyway, 4 cubic feet doesn't seem like a lot, but getting into the garden in and out, it varies. So we both ended up working separate for most of the day, and it was just busy. It kind of sucked. We had to piss away our Sunday in different parts of the yard, but very super productive. So, and I'm going to show you what she did in a little bit, as well as a little double project that her and I were working on. But you know, like I said, it's a beautiful day out. Damn, I'm so sick of being cooped up. Sick of the half-ass crappy weather where it's too cold, too damp. You know, work or you occasionally too damn tired. Where I work, we've been on 6 days and opportunity 7 days a week. I will not do 7 days. I'm not rich by any means, but I'm sorry, I budget my money well, okay? And I went down that road when I was younger. I'm turning 51 next month, and damn it, my body ain't gonna take it. I sure as hell ain't gonna push it. Last time I pushed my body, I ended up in ICU for 2 weeks. And when they get me, or 4 freaking years of paying that crap off. So trust me, overtime ain't worth it. Budget your money. I mean, and honestly, through all this pandemic bullshit, if you could not save up with everything closed, I mean, there was a problem because, you know, you couldn't spend your money. I mean, you couldn't. I mean, if you were smart, you know. So, yeah. So, anyway, getting back to the garden, what we did today at our happy little homestead. I don't care how I look. I put on some slob, crap and all that, and, you know, crappy, urinal sentinel, title town for the Packers, which I'm, oh, and by the way, you know, just so FYI for me, you know, too, where I stand, first of all, I equate Black Lives Matters and Antifa with KKK. You're all a bunch of freaking idiots, okay? So, when a bunch of whiny little bastard people like Colin Kaepernick or Major League Baseball or any other sport sat there and changed their own to Black Lives Matter and supports a bunch of freaking terrorists from people who actually had business and they destroyed and say that's okay because of their skin color. Well, right there, okay? That's what I think of football. That's what I think of all sports. And I really don't care. And for anyone who says, you're racist, okay? Stay the fuck away from me then, okay? You're not losing any sleep, and I'm not gonna, okay? And you ain't gonna change my mind. So you can either stay away or come and try me. That'll be fun, especially on my own turf. That's all I'm saying. Because I don't have to brag what I have or don't have. See, I have testicles. Well, sort of half the women out there these days, but so thanks a lot, Biden. Okay, anyway, political rant done. I had a pretty damn good day anyway, so. Anyway, getting back. Well, ain't much in the garden, still looks a mess, but I'll tell you what. All the structures are up again. We did actually get one bed amended, a 4x6 one we built last year. And this is the lilac bush I got my loving soulmate and wife for Mother's Day. I wanted to get her to get a magnolia tree, but they didn't have anything. Damn it, I'd spent 3 hours looking for one. But it's really cool because, yep, we got some buds starting right here. So this thing's really going good here. Our seedlings from our pear trees that we did all have new growth coming right up here. And some buds. And over here, this is one of ours, and that is the other. Let me get a little close up here. These currently are about 8 feet. These are peach trees, and we got these for $12 at Walmart because it's like, number one, $80, $90 trees. There ain't no way in hell, I was gonna buy one for that, especially in Wisconsin. But at $12.50 each, yeah, I will take a chance. And yeah, and they filled in real nice. We got our first blossom last year. This right here was a structure that fell down that I managed to get up, and damn it, it looks better than before. So what I did is I just temporarily put it up like this, but I think I'm going to keep these smaller ones. I was going to use bigger things of rebar. This is just basically rebar with a spade on there, so I'll pound that in. And these green poles, were nice and worked for a while, but they snapped like hell and did not last the winter. And then and we got a lot of aesthetic things. Our main thing is what we're trying to do is just get stuff ready for planting. You see down here we got a lot of our herbs coming back, and I was actually going to tear this up. And it was really cool because I think we're going to actually keep it. We got a lot. We'll see what goes on. We got down there, we got some down here growing Mojito mint. And wow, it's kind of an unusual looking rock. And we had some other oregano here, spicy oregano if I'm not mistaken was there. And have much of the orange mint coming up next, but we do have some going there. The pineapple mint, I am hoping, or sage, I'm hoping that goes there because that smells really awesome. And what was the other thing? Root beer plant. I don't know if that's a perennial. I'm hoping it is, because that is really an awesome thing. It literally tastes like root beer right off the leaf. And then got some budding on these that were some wild strawberry vines or raspberry vines from a buddy of mine at work. They pulled out and said, yeah, we'll give them a home. And we got some new growth coming up on here too, so hopefully those will take. And ironically, that's the one berry that the critters leave alone. So, and right here, we have to amend this right here. Now we have all that soil down there, and this was the bed I built for the woman last year. And last year we had some small greens going right here, and we will be doing that again this year. And right up here in back is some of the asparagus. I'm hoping that survives. We'll have to see soon enough. And here, just ran the tiller through here quick. And back there is, hopefully when it comes up soon, there will be some rhubarb coming up. It's still a newer root, so it might take a while and not as big. It was really awesome to see, because because I didn't want to tear these out because this is about 40 plants total. And a lot of them really multiplied the strawberries, and they're doing awesome. So you need a good cleaning yet around the prairie area, but we're doing pretty good on there. And again, there, I don't know what I think she's gonna actually try planting some canna lilies down this middle strip right here, because we had some marigolds and pollinators. We got a lot of pollinators right here, and I'll tell you what, this is a southern plant, and not a lot of people up north grow okra. A lot of people whine about it. Yeah, shut up. Anyway, it's really a really cool looking plant, and hummingbirds love it. It was really cool. I was in the garden last year. All of a sudden, I see, holy crap, a hummingbird's up there. So we're gonna have to sit there and I want to do we had about a 6x8 area, 25 plants. I know they don't typically do it, but we had ample of them growing closer, so we're gonna shoot for about 40 plants into that same area. Right here is our main cage. Right here is an old greenhouse frame, and that's at 2x3 fencing in that. And we planted pole beans all along there. We're going to triple of what we had. We had about 40 plants inside and out, and not a lot of them did good. We will have more. We have a ton more soil to come up here yet, so we just ran out of time. And this is just what I did. I go, there's plenty more that we did outside this. Well, this is going to be where we do a lot of our tomatoes and beans, and they do awesome together planting. This one, ironically, was the weakest and the crappiest one I did last year, and it actually stayed up pretty good. So, and these right here, if you look close, we're getting a lot of real good blooms on our cherries. And that, so we got cherry here and cherry here, and all along this line and back here. You got to kind of look really close up in that. But we have like 9 grapevines, and some of the best one we had is actually right down there. I'll get a little bit closer up there. And right here are the 4x3 beds. These are the ones I bought 5 more of. And we're going to put daikon radishes in there this year. I got to get them in soon before it gets too warm. And again, we have a nice trellis area over there. But yeah, like right here, this is just one of those $8 grapevines right there from last year. So a lot of baby in it. You really have to, you really have to train it to hit the wire. But it's like now we got 3-4 good areas where it's going. That's what I did. My hands hurt like hell too. By the way, I fired up the garden and or tiller and did the first tilling right there. Got a lot of crap out, and I can tell you right now, I got the fence fixed back here. At least up right now. I got a little bit more, but critter proof again. All good. Hopefully weatherproof. Right here, there's usually some. I left this here because we do have some horseradish here. I'm sure I missed right here. And right here, we have a huge rhubarb patch up here. And if you look right here, you got all that red. Oh, look at that, all coming up right there. Wow. And you can pull some out. Yep, a lot more right there. And the thing about rhubarb too is, I don't know if you know this, but don't cut it. Pull it, and the reason is you shock it into growing more. And over here we got some other work to do, but we do have some asparagus comes up here. So yeah, there's a little bit of other stuff there. This was one of the squashes that from last year that everybody seemed to miss. So yeah, he's gone. But it's kind of nice to know a guy with the trellis. I might end up taking this down too. I don't need it anymore. And yeah, so we did a lot of clean up back here and all that. And I do have to rig something up. Hopefully for this, we got 325 water tank. I would like to get a drain over there on the shed, and possibly you get to go down in here in the drain too. The thing that's most important, make sure you have a good screen, and I got a lot better screen than this, but this is why. These trees shed and your water is screwed. Now, I heard something very interesting when you're using these things that some farmers were doing, and it didn't cost a damn dime because it kept the algae out of it, is they actually put feeder goldfish in there. Every once in a while throw some food in there, but for the most part they survived on all the algae growing in there, which kind of makes sense if you keep it full. So yeah. So that's about what we got done in gardening up here. So I'm gonna have to sit there and look a little weird a minute as I close up for the evening, because we are tired. Like I said, we put some 11-12 hours for me and the wife, and well, we could scam all the kids too. So anyway, what we did is we had to prepare the deck for our little garden area down there, and I wanted to start on the greenhouse, but I decided, nah, screw this, we're going to do some other structural fun stuff. So we started an outdoor kitchen area, and we got a few other things, and it's a mess yet, so I'm going to have to show you starting up here. Okay, we got the deck on my loving wife painted the entire deck and sanded it for right there, so we have that. So all we got to do is basically the railing for right now, and we will have that stuff set up. So anyway, and that Lifetime box, if you can see up close, we'll get up there. That is the one that we actually put together. We do have another one, and those will be going up. This is actually kind of a mess because we have a little construction zone going here while the deck dries. One thing other that we will be doing too, and that I'd like would be, is we're going to fix this fence and maybe put some bird netting over here, because we do have hawks. And they're getting a little too cocky right now. That's right here is exactly the soil we bought right here. So we have enough there. So what we did is, if you see up there in the back, that trailer has all metal crap that's going to recyclable, that we either repaired or that we were going to use for some, and said, screw it, it's done. It's done. So anyway, so this is where we are in that, and I'm glad to see that our chickens too, they're actually a little bit healthier. They made their molt good. Well, there they are. It was a pretty rough winter for them. This was one of those prefab coops, and it served its purpose. But oh, there's one. And another one too. What I don't like is it's pretty crappy made, but is what it is, and we got some wood boards there. So anyway, what I'm about to show you is our project we did, and I have one more chair to finish yet. We have up here, we did our outdoor kitchen for canning, smoking, whatever, and it ain't done yet, but this is as far as we got. So this is really cool. We got Shelter Logic canopy, 6x10, and this is and honestly, for what these things cost, I got the set for $150 at Wally World, and came with a love seat and glass table, and right there, and 2 chairs like that. There's a smoker I got for Christmas, which is awesome, and it does good. It probably does about 8 to 10 chickens anytime. I got this bad boy for canning and cooking out here, and I still got to get another grill yet. So it's going to be a smaller one, because honestly, I will cook and roast and grill anything in the smoker over it. But we have a family that loves hamburgers, so we're going to probably be doing that. Smoked hot dogs, I don't care. Screw it. It's better than the grill, and I will have my family attest to that. So, anyway, right here my little daughter's sitting. This is the other thing we got, was this 5-piece table and chair set. And that was $97 there. And this is a 150-gallon deck box from Lifetime. And I was unsure, but it was $99 at Costco. And the daughter and my wife put it together, my oldest one, and it turned out really good. And that's what it looks like in the inside. I can tell you right now, at Fleet Farm, this thing's probably going for about $180, $150. So one of those just paid for the Costco things, and we got 2 of them. And the wife sanded, and kids help, and the wife just got done painting the deck on the bottom today, and she did a fantastic job here. So, again, we are not probably going to have no major big cooking meal to brag about. There are a lot of leftovers that we have, and some pizza. So, we'll be doing that, but that's kind of like the Shelter Logic was $169 for us, and some, actually kind of lucked out to even think of it, because the canopy matches the house, so the Love Nugget pointed that out. I'm like, yeah, cool. So, get down here and that, and I gotta say, these are actually pretty comfortable, the chairs, so I would actually recommend them. This set, the love seat wasn't bad. The chair is a real pain in the rear end to put together. Table is easy. So, I mean, if I was going to do this again, I would opt for a different love seat maybe and a couple small glass tables. It makes it easier. But these are easy enough to go around. You can accommodate people right there and entertain here. We sit there and enjoy our chickens and all that. So, yeah. So, we did get a lot we had a lot of stuff that we did today. And we got a lot accomplished. And like I said, because I do want to enjoy the time off, I mean, do something with the family. I also do want to sit there and get some gardening done and actually enjoy the good fun jobs instead of all the other crap. So I'm going to kind of be a little dictator and try and get as much done as possible. Over there I go, we still got to put fencing around the entire greenhouse and make that a permanent structure. I did that to my little 6x6 Shelter Logic up there and weathered this winter fine. No problems, whatever, no ripping, no nothing. Everything was safe in there, so I saw ground when there was still 15 inches of snow outside. I saw ground inside, so life is good there. So, everybody, hope you have an awesome Sunday, and have a good evening, and have a blessed week. I'll see you next video.